Hello everyone and welcome to this Island Tech Tip, managing your VCCB tenants in the Island Secure Cloud Console. The Island Secure Backup as a Service allows organizations to effortlessly meet business data protection requirements by taking advantage of the 3-2-1 rule of availability, with 3 copies of your data across 2 different mediums, with one of them being air-gapped and off-site. Veeam Cloud Connect is an encrypted end-to-end solution which takes copies of your backups from on-site and sends them to the Island Cloud. Now, whether or not your organization is a single entity or you're offering services to other entities, you want to make sure you have a way to manage all of the different tenants in your organization and not have to worry about going to different locations to check on capacity used, success of backups, or even overall billing for chargeback or showback. And that's where the Island Secure Cloud Console comes in. The Island Secure Cloud Console is a unified management platform that offers insight and management into all of the Island Secure Cloud services. This could be infrastructure as a service, this could be disaster recovery as a service, but in this case, for MSPs who are managing their customers' Veeam Cloud Connect backup as a service, this is the single portal that gives them full visibility into all of their tenants. And this is very important because now you don't have to log into every single one of your customers' Veeam backup and replication servers on their site. You can actually manage and obtain full visibility into everything from this single console. So over here, you can see all of the different global locations where you may have Veeam Cloud Backup repositories, and you can actually select any one of them. By selecting a single site and going into it, you can see all of the different tenants. So these are going to be your customers that you're offering services to. And we have a lot of really cool features specifically for managed service providers to enable them to quickly manage and accelerate their growth and their customers' availability without having to be bogged down in opening up a support ticket and trying to add more storage and trying to relocate stuff and trying to add and remove people and all of that stuff. So up here as an MSP, you'll notice your total storage bucket. So this is the amount of total storage that you have that you can allocate to your tenants. Over here, you can always add additional storage. So for example, if you are starting to run low on storage or you've just signed on a couple of new customers, you don't have to call us and go through that process. You can do it all through the console and add additional storage and then quickly allocate that to your customers. In addition, from here, you can create new tenants and you can delete tenants. This is helpful if you're managing a longer term contract, but you may have customers that come and go. You want to be able to create tenants, allocate storage to them, and then remove them as they're coming and going into your solutions without having to talk to us every time that happens. Creating a tenant is very simple. You click on Create New Tenant, give them a name and a password, confirm the password, and then you're going to allocate them storage from your available storage, and then that's all that they have to do. And then when you install Veeam Backup and Replication and you attach to a cloud-based repository, you'll have all that information. And for more information on how to actually do that, you can get that through the training, through the portal, or on our Success Center, or even our YouTube channel. So as you allocate new tenants, you can actually see down here how much storage is allocated, the tenant name, how much they're using, the number of virtual machines they're protecting, even the number of agents that are protecting. Now, another good thing that you can see right here is whether or not they're enabled for insider protection. So insider protection is an additional layer of protection on top of just normal offsite air-gapped encrypted cloud-based backups. So what happens is if there's a malicious user that comes in and deletes not only files, but deletes local backups and then ends up deleting cloud-based backups maliciously, or maybe there's even an accidental deletion. What ends up happening is those backups go into a recycle bin, and only Island support is able to access and recover that data. So even if something really, really bad happens and all the local data is destroyed, the local backups are destroyed, and the cloud-based backups are destroyed, there's still an additional layer of protection with insider protection that Island support can actually recover for the customer. Now from my tenants, I can actually click on any one of my tenants. I can see their summary, I can see their contents, I can see their storage graph. And then once they start running jobs, you'll actually be able to see the status of their jobs. So no longer do you have to go to 10 different of your customers' Veeam Backup and Replication consoles and find out if the jobs were successful. You'll actually be able to see that all from within the Island Secure Cloud Console. You can set up alerts for storage usage. So now you can go to your customers and say, hey, look, you're starting to run out of storage. Do you want to purchase some more? You can actually reallocate them additional storage, purchase new storage, allocate them. Everything that you need to do can all be done within the console. There's some additional management tools, such as maybe you need to reset their password, or maybe you need to rename the tenant and not just delete it and add a new one. This can all be done within the console as well. And you can manage their storage as well. So you can actually allocate more or free up some storage as long as it's not already currently in use. And finally, within the console, you have full access and visibility into the billing. Not only the billing from what you see as in your total repository, but a per tenant cost overview. So you can actually understand what your tenants are consuming and how much they're costing per month. And because all of this is historical and can be exported, you can actually maintain a good record of what is being consumed and by whom for easier forecasting, and again, just easier management of your environment as you grow. And with that, we want to thank you for watching this tech tip on how to leverage the Island Secure Cloud Console to manage your VCCB tenants. Whether you're a managed service provider or not, you're just a global organization with multiple tenants, all of these tips can be handy and helpful, and you can find out more at success.island.com. As always, please go ahead and like the video and subscribe to get more notifications on more technical tips and anything else in the world of cloud.